Alright, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and address this. I know a lot of y'all probably seen the video going around, you know, them two walking up on an American deli. And yeah, that was me door dashing, gang. I'm gonna keep it a bean, like 100, like, gonna do what he gotta do. You feel me? Man, really streaming the music right now how I would like them to be. I mean, I'm a grown man. I'm gonna go get it by any means. You know, I do a lot of other shit outside door dashing too. Like, I hustle, you know, I go get it. I ain't got no shame. I ain't got no pride problem. I don't think I'm too good for this or none of that. You hear me? Cause I got personal partners, personal friends, family members. A lot of y'all do too. That's door dashing or doing whatever the fuck it is they gotta do to make ends meet or take care of their business. You see what I'm saying? And do what they gotta do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, door dashing and doing this right now for some bread, doing this right now and doing this. But when I take this bread and I'm investing into this and then flip it into this, you heard me? Then come on now, don't do that. But, well, hey. Other thing is, I ain't snitching. Yeah, I was door dashing. I ain't snitching though. I ain't ratting on no, and I'm just speaking on me. I ain't speaking on nobody else. But 100, even beyond that, there's a lot of other things niggas be doing to, you know what I mean, get some money or whatever, get to the next level that, you know, just ain't right. I ain't doing that shit, you know what I mean? I learned that all money ain't good, maybe. I learned this about how you make your money, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, whether we talking about $100 or $100 million, it's about how I got that. It's about how I obtain that shit. That shit matters to me. It might not matter to you, but it matters to me. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if I gotta do 100 million DoorDash orders before I go out here and make 100 million for some people that ain't right or doing some shit that ain't right. You know what I mean? 100. So yeah, I was door dashing. I ain't snitching, I ain't ratting. Two lost the album out now. Novocaine out now. Put Me Last out now. Dropping the deluxe very soon. Tap in.
Bro, this motherfucker 2K baby in this. Oh, bro. Damn. This motherfucker 2K nigga. Hey, bro. You 2K baby, ain't it?
Yeah, man.
You be rapping and shit, huh?
Yeah.
But y'all had door dashing and shit, bro.
You nigga door dashing.
Nigga door dashing, bro. Damn, y'all had them fell off and shit, man.
Bro, mind your business, you hear me?
Hey, what song you used to sing, though?
You know my song, bro. Why you doing that?
Hey, what song he used to sing, bro?
Yeah, Old Streets, ain't it?
Old Streets. Damn, bro, we can't get no picture, bro.
Yeah, get a picture.
Let me tell you something. I'm actually pretty disgusted because I originally had something already recorded, and I decided to delete that once I fully watched the full extent of the video, right? So, because in a sense, I sort of kind of treated it like a live stream for whatever reason. So after watching the full video, because the ending part should have actually been the beginning, all of these dudes out here, y'all some clowns. I just want a lot of the younger generation of men to know that, like, to go up to guys with cell phones and you want to try to clown them and you want to try to get yourself up while putting somebody else down. A lot of y'all are some clowns. Y'all are the main reason why a lot of the younger boys out here want to live up to be nothing. They want to go with the masses and they want to perform a lot of chaotic deeds, right? They want to go out here and commit a field of crimes. They want to do break-in and entries, you know, aiding and abetting. They want to do a variety of things that tear up the community, right? That leave a negative, indelible mark on everybody that they come across. And it's negative. This is the silliest. It's not even silly. This is even beyond ignorant. I'm not even sure what the wording would specifically be, but this is crazy. Like, yo, a lot of y'all don't even need to be here. I'm just gonna be real. Whenever I happen to see social media videos like this, I'm like, yeah, a lot of y'all don't even need to be here, just to be real. Like, you're trying to, in a sense, egg this man into trying to prove that he's, you know, really that guy, that he's, you know, really whatnot or whatever, just to what, look good in front of you. You want him to start going out here and committing crimes because you say that you're basically embarrassed by the appearance of him going out there and doing DoorDash? Are you serious? That's where we at. That's specifically where a lot of y'all are at mentally. Like, man, like, yo, y'all on a time frame thinking of like a 12-year-old or something. Like, this is crazy. So he's supposed to do something else different to impress you, and then it's not only is it enough that you decided that you and your boy wanted to roll in there like screaming extra fans, be like, yo, you this, that, and third, like, you that artist, right? It's like, yo, you know who this is, right? Acting all stupid. Not only that, but you wanted to sit up there and talk about like, hey, what was that song he used to? Really? So you trying to play him? You know who he is. You know his music. This is why you started filming and recording, because ain't nobody filming and recording you because you're a bum. So you decide to go in there and mess with somebody who's doing an actual job, making an actual wage, who's able to actually pay for taxes, somebody that's not being a bum and going from woman to woman to woman and being dependent, somebody who's not being negative and tearing up the community and devaluing the community by way of their negative actions. You want to go directly out there and try to do this, and you want to film this and think that everybody's going to be on your side. You want to do this so that you can get some money, because that's how much of a bum that you are, that you can't even sit up there and make money off of your own self. You got to use somebody else's image and name in order to propel yourself, because you're nobody. It's crazy that you can go up to a celebrity and say that you fell off when you were never on. It's crazy to go up to a celebrity and say that you broke and you ain't never have money. Like, what are we doing out here? Like, what realistically are we doing out here? And any women that mess with these two guys out here, you are failures and you are bums as well. You decide to have kids with these dudes, you're a straight bum. Straight garbage receptacle. However it basically goes, like, dog, you are the landfill of which the worst comes directly from, because there is no reason, nobody can give me a good enough reason for somebody to go up there and do something like this. These dudes didn't sit up there and say like, oh, this dude sat up there and he tried to, clown us before and tried to say this. And it wasn't none of that it wasn't nothing. You did this just because you wanted to do it, because you wanted to upload this on social media in hopes that it was going to propel you so that you can get famous off of this man. That's crazy, man. Like, dog, you're weird. You're weird. I understand when women do stuff in order to get famous off of a man. I get it. Right? That's what women do. It's cool, whatever. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying, like, I get it. I understand it, right? You a man at the end of the day, so you can't sit up there and go out there and make something of yourself, make your own brand, make your own name. You have to leverage the name. Like I said, you're weird. You have to leverage the name and the image of another man in order to make yourself relevant. My guy, you need to go sit there in silence with the mirror in front of you and just question life. You need to sit back, go home, just delete any more videos or any more plans that you have of doing something like this. And you need to sit quietly at home and think about every wrong decision that led you to this point. You need to perform some corrective measures so that this is no longer happening. And anybody that follows you, anybody that's even associated or that's a friend of yours, is a bum as well too. Because the same thing I say for women with birds of a feather flock together, it's the exact same thing here. It's the exact same thing here. Because you're not going to sit up there and tell me that y'all don't got some type of bum. If you got a bum mentality as a recorder, the people that are following you, and I'm talking about the dude that is right there with you, a bum, he's a bum as well too. He got the same mentality. It's like, dude, y'all brain cells are just lacking. Even with two human beings there and neurons and all these other types of things firing off, y'all barely got any type of brain cells to like really do anything. This is why you out here doing stuff like this on social media. Like, that's crazy. And then you're going to turn around and ask this dude like, yo, we can't even get a picture. Oh my, like, dog, y'all just weird, man. I don't understand what's up with this newer generation. Like, as soon as y'all got like phones and y'all figured and realized that y'all can go famous real quick in 5 seconds off of just doing the dumbest things that don't take any type of effort, the whole world is done. The whole world is done. The whole world is done. Like, this is crazy. Like, he really fell off, and you really ain't, that type of guy. It's like, this is what you doing now? You doing DoorDash? Yeah, he's doing a legal job so that he can make legal money and pay his bills. That's what real men actually do. We don't do stuff to sit up there and impress other men directly out here, or to live up to whatever image that you feel like a guy should be. Like, y'all weird, dog. You weird. You're 100% weird. If you want to go out there and lose your life because you want to commit a crime or kill somebody, you want to still go out there and do that. Go out there and be the crash test dummy and go out there and do that, guy. You and your boys, go out there and do that so y'all can be locked up and never be heard from and seen ever again. Because like I said, we need less men out here like this. We need less men out here like this that go on social media and do stuff like this. Like, oh man. Like I said, shout out. Like I said, I don't know who this rapper is, and like I said, that's not a diss to him, or anything like that. I'm just don't follow, a lot of younger rappers, like I used to. But shout out to you for, having the wherewithal and the willpower to, again, not fall within the trap, and you wanting to make your money by legal means. Specifically where it is that your money is coming from. You ain't sacrificing your soul. You ain't doing nothing strange in order to make some change. Shout out to you for actually having integrity, because obviously a lot of these bums, especially the ones recording you, they don't have that integrity. They don't even know what that even is. They probably can't even spell it because they dropped out, because they don't even have the proper education, because they thought high school wasn't cool enough. So it was like, I'm just going to drop out at, 10th grade, and I'm just going to be out here in the streets getting it from the mud, dude. Like I said, that's what a bunch of followers look like. That's what a bunch of uneducated fools look like. This is what happens when you have a lot of these guys out here that don't even have a proper positive male role model directly in their lives, and the only role models that they got are the most negative rap artists with the most negative rap lyrics directly out here. The only role models that they got are the negative images of men. They don't know nothing positive about being a man. They know everything that is quote unquote toxic. They know everything that leads to death. They know everything that is chaotic. They know everything that is negative. And this is why I tell a lot of people before that you got to make sure to separate yourself from a lot of folks like this, because they will bring you down. They will drag you down. There could be 5 or 6 people directly in a lake that are, having problems. Out of those 5 people, you could be the one person knowing how to swim. I kid you not. The other people that are there that don't know how to swim and they're drowning, they will find some way to make it over to you who is able to swim, and they will drag you down just so that they can sit up above the line of the water just for a little bit longer, even though they know at the end of the day they still going to drown. They're just like, well, I still at least got a few more seconds left. Let me just pull him down. Let me weight him down. That's crazy. And people wonder why it is that you got communities in such shambles. People wonder why it is that you got so many people that just want to be followers, that just want to be sheep. That's because a lot of people don't even want to be an individual. A lot of people don't even want to stand 10 toes down directly on something, because that's considered to be weird. The cool thing is to be a follower, to do the same thing that everybody else is sitting up there doing. The weird thing and lame thing to do is to actually be an individual, to be able to critically think. That's some crazy work, dog. But anyways, let me know what y'all think about this video and everything I said in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, stay tuned for the next video.